Welcome back to Building Built Right. As you already know, we are gearheads here. We love cars, trucks, and tools. You already know that we like to keep our cars and trucks organized. That's what we help you do. But we also like to keep our tools organized. If that resonates with you, you probably already know what the Milwaukee Packout system is. If you don't, keep watching. We're going to show you a little bit about it. We already do have some Packout mounts that mount to our panels, tech plates, inside and outside your truck. But we also have a new product idea and a couple of other new product ideas that will modify your Packouts themselves. Take a look.
All right, how's this going?
Well, I grabbed the wrong size Allen key.
I'm gonna quickly throw a small Packout on the passenger side seat back MOLLE in my truck. I'm gonna be mounting this sideways, horizontally. We added that functionality with a revision change months and months back, but I'm gonna show it off here.
Sweet. And just so you guys know, if you hear noises coming from the ceiling during this video, the turkey vultures finally came back. So
good to see that they made it back home.
Yeah, we were worried. Weren't sure if they made it.
I have the Packout about where I think I want it. I use this dump pouch for a radio and some batteries. So I'm going to throw a couple of these brackets on there, or at least the first one, get the Packout seated, see where the second one has to go, and see where the little locking feature has to go. And we will we'll mount this Packout up. We have an out-of-date install guide for the Packouts right now. We'll be filming a new one shortly, so see that if you have any questions as to how to install this.
Yeah, we'll keep that link updated in the description once we come out with a new one.
Yeah,
but
that's Max's fault.
Yep, blame me. It's good. It's good.
So as a part of this revision change, we updated this spacer to add a little recess for a retaining washer, so that as you go ahead and mount up the mounting bracket for the Packout, it's a little bit easier if you're not taking the panel off of the truck to kind of like thread everything through. So you just take it and you press everything down on there, and everything is held in place for the time being, and you can just go drop your bracket onto the panel, get your washer and your nut, and install the bracket like so. We got the Packout box all mounted up. I repositioned my dump pouch from the bottom to the top. This position easily reachable in the truck. And now we're gonna go throw the panel back in, and we'll see how it looks there. Got the panel all mounted up. We have the dump pouch back, like I said, kind of close to me where I'm driving, and then we do have the Packout. There's nothing in here quite yet. I think I was going to do my tackle box in this Packout, but summer's coming to an end, and I'm about to move into like more like backpacking hiking season. So I'm thinking that this might end up becoming, honestly, a place where I keep like some extra granola bars, Gatorade packets, an extra few Band-Aids and do's and dads that I might need while I'm out in the woods or heading out into the woods. So that's probably what this will look like. If you guys are interested in seeing what I end up putting in all of this shit, let me know. We could probably do a little video on like how I'm setting up for the fall. But yeah, that's this panel for now. this summer, we had our summer engineering intern, Rhodes. He came in and was playing around with the pack-out stacks that we have here. He ended up going out, getting some of his own stuff. In the midst of all of that, he had come up with this idea to mount one of our tech plates onto the side of his pack-outs. So he took that idea and ran with it, which obviously smaller business kind of have the agility to be doing things like that. He was able to come up with a really, really solid solution, two-piece design that clamps on to some of this extrusion here that you have on the side of your pack-outs to mount one of our tech plates. Now this tech plate is specific to the size of the side of these larger pack-outs. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the design and show you how the system works. So some specific design features that we've included on these brackets are namely the fact that you don't have to remove this extrusion from the box. What Max did is he came up with a two-piece design, and within the inner part we have some threaded inserts that are being pressed into the production parts that'll be injection molded. So it'll be super simple for you guys to install. There are no nuts involved. We're using some stainless steel button head screws to mount up to the extrusion through the outer bracket, and then using a stainless steel 1032 screw to go through the panel and mount the panel up to the brackets.
Nice. It's such a clean solution.
Forgot to mention, these are prototypes, so these are 3D printed. Our production parts are going to be injection molded, and they'll have a nice solid uniform finish. They'll have that nice textured black standard finish that we do on most of our injection molded parts.
Cool, nice. And now this is a great tech plate size. I know that Rhodes was trying to like find an existing tech plate size that would work so he didn't have to design a whole new panel, but do you think we'll offer this?
Yeah, so we're going to be offering this tech plate as its own standard universal size. We will be selling these in a kit, so you won't have to go shopping around for it. It'll be ready-made for you.
Cool. Yeah, look at all the wasted real estate. I know Rhodes mounted, he had a pouch, one of our soft pouches on his pack out, a big one, and so keeping tools in there. He did a walkthrough test to see if he could walk through a door frame and if it would fit, and it did.
I mean, it's a big deal for anyone working in the trades, being able to squeeze your pack out through like a 3-foot door or even something a little bit tighter.
Totally.
Is super, super important, and we didn't want to decrease any functionality from that standpoint, so that's why things were kept really, really tight to the pack out. And I mean, Max did a great job designing this.
Oh, that's great.
We're going to be doing the panel out of aluminum to make it a little bit more lightweight and to decrease some of the stress that you guys might be putting on the extrusion, so you could load more onto the panel.
It's definitely, it's rigid.
It's super sturdy.
It's on there real well. And yeah, that's the thing. Most of the weight is pushing straight down versus pulling out on those extrusion sets. That's going to be a good solution there.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, so that's all we've got for you this week. Next week, we've got some interesting things happening. We're excited to introduce a new team member that's starting on Monday. We're also working on some updates in the shop and a bunch of production. And we'll give you a little bit of the behind the scenes on that. Check back on Monday.
Oy, oy, oy. Okay.